Take your notebooks because this is planning your study. I'm going to give you in-depth study about how to prepare, how to excel, how to standardize your quality. We are going to talk about the parameters of learning, the 4 special parameters for outstanding achievement. Analyze in the meantime, analyze what problems you are facing, share your experiences in your OET journey. Adira Vimala, Bhagya Lakshmi, Binsimol Thomas. Nofa Hamid, Neha Nevin, Ushas Binu, Wala Hassan. Try to analyze your problems, your weaknesses, write down everything there. Whatever problems you have, whatever difficulties you're facing. What are your deficits? Learn how to overcome your problems. Yes, good evening, Binsimol. Those who are watching on the YouTube, welcome to this special platform. Right. So there are four parameters. There are four parameters: SWOT, SWOT analysis. You're going to learn something new, a different style of learning. Right. SWOT analysis. SWOT is an acronym: S, W, O, and T. SWOT. Four letters in all. S stands for strengths. S stands for strengths. W stands for weaknesses. O stands for opportunities. And T stands for threats. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. These are the four quadrants. These are the four quadrants. Good evening, Pranita. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Yes. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let us study in these four quadrants. Now, what do you mean by strengths? Okay, now let me give you a clear picture of what is SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. Yes. So this is something called SWOT analysis. The four components of SWOT in 2x2 matrix. So these two are internal within. Your strengths and your weaknesses, they come from you. They come from you within. It is, you already have them. You already have them. The strengths, you already have them. Yes, strengths are the positive things. Maybe now one by one we will analyze these things. Okay. Now what are your strengths? Maximize your strengths and minimize your weaknesses. Maximize your strengths and minimize your weakness. First, before you start anything, you have to go through these things. Right. The first one is strengths. What are my strengths? What are my strengths? Write down your strengths. I will discuss with you one by one. What are your strengths? Okay. It may be your language efficiency. It may be your pronunciation. It may be your vocabulary. It may be your style. It may be your confidence. What exactly? What are your strengths? Are you good at speaking, or are you good at listening? Are you good at understanding? Are you good at comprehending things? What exactly are your strengths? Focus on those strengths. Write down your strengths. One strength you have. First, start with one strength. Okay, for example, my strength is the synonyms. Synonyms. So I know the meanings, I know the explanation, I know the synonyms, I know the antonyms. So vocabulary is my strength. Like that, what are your strengths? What are your strengths? Second thing is, maybe you have time. You have a lot of time. How much time do you have? Okay, you can say time management. Time management. Is it regarding time management? Is there some people do a lot of practice? Practice, excellent practice. Okay, so you can say you do a lot of practice. So you do a lot of practice. Or you can say you have a fluency. Fluency. Or you have accuracy. Or you have grammatical knowledge. Or grammatical knowledge. Or you can say you can check and rectify your mistakes. You know that you are doing some mistakes, and you can check and rectify the mistakes. You may have a lot of, okay, all of you give your points, please. All of you can write your points here. So mention, recall your strengths. Write down here. We together, united we learn. Okay, what are your strengths? What are your strengths? Yes, Adira Vimala says, I can check and rectify my mistake. Very good, Adira. That's very good. Excellent. So that means you have time to check. You realize that you are doing some mistakes. You are prone to do mistakes. You can identify your mistakes. You are checking your mistakes and you are trying to correct your mistakes and you are correcting your mistakes. So these many positive points are there. So I can check and rectify my mistakes. Those like this, you can write your own points. All of you, all of you. Today we are going to strengthen our quality. Yes, come on, all of you. What happened? Yes, pushes, write your point. What are your strengths? What are your strengths, pushes? Pranita, what are your strengths? Try to identify one strength, whichever you have. Nofa, write one strength which you have. Binsi, write one strength which you have. So we are doing some wonderful beginning now. What are my strengths? The strengths may be, okay. Yeah, you are interested in listening classes. My working environment is my strength as I can practice speaking in my day-to-day conversation with my colleagues. So here Neha is telling, yeah, before that, Bitsy Mole Thomas, I have confidence in doing tasks. Yeah, confidence, self-confidence, self-confidence. So working environment. So working environment. So you're talking with colleagues, talking with colleagues in English. So that is one strength. Practice speaking, listening to friends, listening to others, listening to others. Yeah. The next one. Daily conversations. Talking with family members only in English. Talking with family members in English. Encouraging communication in English. So encouraging communication in English with your friends, brothers, sisters, children. You can say, come here, go there, sit down, whatever it is, you are using English in your daily life. So these are your strengths. Now let us take what are some more strengths we can see. So, right. Identifying new vocabulary, learning their meanings, then learning how to pronounce new words, learning how to pronounce new words, learning how to pronounce new words. Yes. Right. Learning new words, then learning their meanings, learning the spellings, learning word forms, learning the usage of words, learning replacing styles, replacing word forms. Okay, learning replacing word forms. He is intelligent. He answers intelligently. He is known for his intelligence. He is known for his intelligence. He is an intelligent person. He answers or he responds intelligently, like that. Yes. Then next one, Anjana Yadav. Yeah. So now let us see some more positive points. Interest. Interest. I have interest. I motivate. I'm self-motivating. Self-motivating. This is called intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation. Then next one is plan time for different activities. Plan time for different activities. Okay. Then next one. Yes, good evening, Nasra. Right. These are some strengths. Now we go to the second component, weaknesses. Weaknesses. What are my weaknesses? What are my weaknesses? Now, you may be lacking in some areas. What? Very busy. Very busy. Or you can say hectic duties. Okay. Always tension. Multitasking. Multitasking. So there is Neha says nervousness. Nervousness. Okay. Then lack of attention. Then maybe not planning in advance. Not planning in advance. Yeah. Now, Harshal Wah says sadness. Okay, that means negativity. I can do it or not. Okay, I'm not getting good result. Okay, so like that. Come on, write down your negative points. Negative points. Getting depressed with low marks, with low grades. When you don't get good marks, you get depressed. Confusion, yeah, confusion. Confusion. Focus is not lack of focus. Lack of focus and attention. Yes. Demotivation. 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 Inferiority complex. Inferiority complex. Yeah. So distraction. Somebody comes, distraction. Yes, these are some negative points. Come on, bring out all your negative points. Yes. Yes, some more points. All these points you can take. If you have negative points, you can make. So maximizing advantages, strengths, and minimizing weaknesses. If you are negative, then you have to think positive. If you are getting depressed, you have to keep yourself up. If you have confusion, try to clarify your confusion. If you are lacking focus, try to focus, like doing yoga or something before you start. 5 minutes, close your eyes and think of your dreams that you are in the UK. It will give you yes, lack of energy. Yes. So okay. So doubtful nature, doubtful whether I can do, Binsimol, worried whether I can achieve my goal or not, doubtful. Yeah. Then next one is lack of encouragement. Lack of encouragement. Sorry. Lack of encouragement. Lack of encouragement. Yes, feeling low. So what are other points? Yes, social isolation, missing family members. Yeah, loneliness, financial struggles, frustration, frustration. Yes, one more point. Frustration. Yes, language command. Language command. Yeah. Okay. Language command. Yes, not there. Language command not there. Yes, these are some points. Now let us go to the extrinsic things, opportunities. Opportunities. What are the opportunities? What are my opportunities? What are your opportunities? Tell me. Think about timing. How much time you have? So what are the opportunities? Time. When everybody is sleeping, I can study. Try to find out. These are not in your hands, but you have to find out. You have to find out opportunities. Yeah, opportunities. Yes. What are the opportunities to study? Opportunities to study. What are your opportunities to study? What are your opportunities to study? Yeah. What are the various opportunities? You can say dictionary. Dictionary. Okay. OET website. Okay. Materials. Right. Online studies. Online studies. Shooters cooperation. Family support. Family support. Yeah. What are your opportunities? What are your opportunities? Okay, you have a maid and you need not cook. Maybe that is also one thing. So, okay, house help. House help. That means if you don't have time, you can appoint somebody. Okay. If you don't have time, you can take support. You can pay them. Something like that. Yes, what are the other things, opportunities you have? A lot of study materials, self-analysis, okay? Or you can say weekends, you can make use of weekends, okay? Podcasts, yes. Nowadays you did not buy materials because a lot of materials are available online, free materials, yes. Group studies. So we have number of speaking sessions every time. Okay, Kezia is taking 3-4 speaking sessions, but nobody is interested. Okay, combined studies or group studies, right? So friends, discussion with friends, you can say. Discussions with friends. Okay, discussion with friends. You have Grandmasterclass. It is giving a lot of opportunities. Those who cannot attend during the daytime, they can attend in the evening. They cannot attend night, they can attend. So Grandmasterclass is an opportunity. Yes. So think about all the things. What are the opportunities? Yes. What are the other opportunities? Then grammar websites, and then official study materials, official authentic study materials, okay. Then official authentic study materials, and then you have an opportunity to make a progress sheet. Okay, today how many marks I'm getting, tomorrow how many marks I'm getting, today how much time I'm spending, tomorrow how much time I'm going to spend. Make a planning. So weekly planner, what time I am going to do what. You have to plan and schedule everything. Okay, right? Be positive for everything. Yeah, so weekly planner. Then next one is yes, guided analysis. For example, there are some materials I'll give you. So those materials tell you why it is right and why it is wrong. There are many of my sessions which I have given you some slides, okay, which I have given you slides throughout. You can take those slides and you can practice. You can take those slides and you can definitely practice them, right? Okay, so these are some opportunities. Now, what are my threats? What are my threats? Threats means dangers, hazards, difficulties, problems. Okay, what are my threats? Number 4 is threats. What are my threats? Threats. Yeah. So, for example, disturbance. See, for example, there's a lot of disturbance outside. disturbance. Okay, disturbance. Okay, disturbance. Lack of time is a threat. Yeah, lack of time is a threat. So if you plan, you can overcome this. How much time you have? Okay, how much time you have? Plan very carefully. Yeah. Yeah. Grammatical problems, lack of time, duty schedule. Yes, all these are threats. So alternative, try to find out ways. Okay, how to find out ways. How to find out ways to overcome these problems. Try to find out how to overcome these problems. So disturbance, then costly studies. Okay, then false preachers. There are some people who are not teachers, but they are teaching. And there are some cheating people, okay, who says leaked papers. Leaked papers. A lot of places you can see leaked papers. We provide upgrading scores. Upgrading scores. Okay, negative people. Yeah, negative people. Negative people. Gossip. Gossips. Gossips. If you're talking unnecessary, unwanted things, so you can avoid those things. Okay, right. Then negative minded people. Negative minded people. What you are studying? Oh, you are only speaking English. Oh, you only want to do. Many people are doing. Yeah, fear of exam. Fear of exam. If you are not ready. Okay. Yes, false reassurance. Very good. Yeah, fear of exam. Okay. So then next one is this is the most dangerous thing, non-authentic study materials. Non-authentic study materials. Study materials which are prepared by ordinary people. Study materials prepared by ordinary people. So for example, Simon Sir creates a material and puts it there. So it's not authentic, because Simon Sir cannot be equal to OET. Simon Sir cannot be equal to Cambridge Dictionary. Simon Sir is not equal to a big organizations. Simon Sir is an individual. Like that, there are many people who are preparing materials and just putting them. They themselves don't know what is grammar. Okay, so they also preparing materials, and lot of, we have seen number of materials. Okay, yeah. All of you can invite your friends. A lot of important things we are learning here. Okay. So health issues, disturbances, financial struggles. Yeah. Daily responsibilities. Yes. Fine. So non-authentic study materials. Then improper styles. Improper preparation styles. For example, some people are doing it on the mobiles. Some people are doing it on phones. Some people are doing it on the iPads or iPhones or tablets. That is not fine. You have to prepare on the hard copy, hard copies, hard copies. So I'm going to deal with all these problems one by one. I'm going to create shorts. For each topic, I'm going to create every point. I'm going to give you some suggestions. How to maximize the strengths and minimize the weaknesses. How to maximize the opportunities and how to minimize the threats. Okay, right. Rakil, welcome back. Yeah. Yes. Off and on preparation. Off and on preparation. We don't just for preparation we come like that. Yeah, we're not in touch. with regular studies, irregular timetables. So like that. Then off and on preparation. What else? Yes, commitments. Commitments, yeah. Marriages, functions, birthdays. We give time. Yeah, of course, you have to give time. Okay. You have to give time, definitely. Right. So these are some points which we have discussed. Right. So focus on all these areas. Okay. Focus on all these areas. Right. What we have seen. Now, if you see very carefully, external origin or opportunities are threats. These are harmful. These are helpful. Strengths and opportunities are helpful. And internal, these are your personal, these are external. So study all these points and try to improve. Yeah. Yes. Whatever weak areas you have identified. Now let us see. We have some things. Now I'm going to the most important point. The most important concerns. The phase. Draw a boundary line. Draw. We go to the drawing board. Go to the drawing board. Go to the drawing board. Now, what do you mean by go to the drawing board? Let us see. What does this mean? What does this mean? Go to the drawing board. Okay. Go to the drawing board. Now go back to the drawing board. Actually, it's an idiom. It's an idiom. You can use this in your speaking. You can use this in your writing. Go back to the drawing board. Okay, because something failed. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board to start planning something again because the first plan failed. That's it. Go back to the drawing board, or you can say back to square one. This is another idiom. Back to square one. I'm giving you a lot of important things. Somebody write all these idioms. They just come to me like this one. So I'm going to give you all these things. Back to square one. If you're back to square one, you have to start working on a plan from the beginning because your previous attempt failed completely. Back to square one. For example, you see the game Snakes and Ladders. Okay. If you lose the game, again you start a new game because you want to win. Okay, you want to win. You start fresh. Every time you lose, you start a new game. That is called back to square one, from zero, ground zero. Okay, you can say from ground zero. Okay, ground zero. What do you mean by ground zero? The exact place where the nuclear bomb explodes, the place where the World Trade Center sends new because it was destroyed, a place where something important happens or starts happening. Okay, something new, ground zero, right? So these are some phrases you can use. So now what you have to do is go to the drawing board, and analyze all your problems. Write down everything. Let us make a fresh start. Let us make a fresh start. Yes, we are going to have a wonderful session now. It's just the beginning. We are going to have a wonderful session. It's a prolonged session. Okay? Right. So get ready to dance the tide. Now learn one thing. A dancer who does not know how to dance blames the floor. A dancer who does not know how to dance blames the floor. This is called a blame game. Playing the game, blame game. Okay? Playing the blame game. So blaming something, blaming something, blaming something. I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm very busy. I'm tired. I'm lazy. I cannot focus. I'm not able to know the synonyms. I'm not able to get the answers. I'm confused. I'm worried. I'm agitated. I'm upset. I'm in tension. There are some problems. I have family responsibilities. I'm multitasking. Nobody is supporting me. Go to the drawing board. It's your battle. It's your battle. It's your battle. When you want to achieve something great, you have to fight each and every odd. You have to break each and every boulder coming in your way. You have to fly high. So, now what you have to do is create your own opportunities. Okay. Create. Okay. Your own opportunities. Create your own opportunities. You know, if I'm taking class in the morning, students are not attending. They are not able to attend the classes. So what I'm doing, I'm taking night classes. I'm 53 years old. Why am I taking evening classes or night classes? Do you ever imagine? Do you know the reason why I am taking classes? Morning when I took class, there were only 7 or 8 students. But now there will be more than 20. More than 20. Why? Create your own opportunities. Or you can say, maximize your strengths. These are the solutions that I'm going to give you now. Maximize your strengths. Maximize your strengths. Now this doesn't look very pleasing. Why you think I am doing all these things? Why do you think? Why do I do all this coloring and all these things? Why? Why am I doing these things in the first place? Now, strengths is number one. You know what are your strengths? Maximize your strengths. Maximize your strengths. How can you maximize your strengths? Okay. How can you maximize your strengths? Maximize your strengths. How can you maximize your strengths? That's the main question. Right. You have only 1 hour because you have 12 hours duty. This 1 hour, you tell everyone, right, please do not disturb, and stick on your room, on the door of your room. Okay? Stick on the door of your room, close your doors, sit down there. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the same. I locked the door. I don't know how many days I did not go out of my room. Closed for everyone in the world. This time is for me because I have a goal. I'm telling you very clearly. I'm telling you very clearly. I'm just telling you one thing now. It's your blessings. It is your goodness. I'm telling you one thing. I stopped taking admissions and admissions are coming to me. So what I did, I increased the fees and I took quality students. Those who are really requesting me. Earlier, I was asking them, come and join, I'll give you a discount. But now I've stopped giving discount because these people, many people, they don't know the value of what I'm giving them. They're not able to utilize the opportunity given to them. If I had given this opportunity to somebody else, they would have learned something. So today, I'm telling you very clearly, 2 doctors paid the fees. And today I got the payment, something like 75,000. 75,000. Today I got the payment, 75,000. Why? Because I am focusing on quality now. Earlier, I said, okay, anybody is coming. Okay, I have to give everyone. My purpose is not achieved. So a handful of students I take and I impart them quality. These are things which I am going to give you. Nobody will give you. Believe me. What I am putting on the board today, nobody will explain you. Definitely. You are the apple of my eye. You are very precious to me because you will spread the name of Mr. Simon tomorrow. Mr. Noor joined the classes and he brought Mr. Rohe. So like that, my name is passing on from one person to another person. That's it. So what you want to do is try to focus on quality. Maybe the result will be delayed, but you will definitely get outstanding quality. There were times when I had to pay the bills of this internet, Microsoft, Adobe, Zoom, Wix, the number of websites I'm taking, Google Workspace, AdSense. I am a subscriber and author. I pay almost maybe 25 to 40,000 to this. So why I am paying them? Because I want quality. I want perfect quality. So when you try for quality, you'll get the best. You'll definitely get the best. I'm going to tell you one point. The other day, I heard a story. I heard a message from one movie or something like that. He's talking about success. What is success? Your hair should rise straight on your skin. You should have goosebumps. Your heart should leap at whatever you do. Don't do too much, too little, but we try to be perfect. Accomplish perfection. Perfection accomplished. Perfection accomplished. Now you see, you sow number of seeds, number of plants, number of trees. In the beginning, you will see failure, 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 failure. I have seen number of failures. My heart has hardened with failures. Who did not fail? Everyone fails. But failures should be stepping stones for success. Failures should be stepping stones for success. Now you see, today, you're getting 5 marks out of 8 or 5 marks out of 20, 5 marks out of 42, whatever it is. Forget that thing, put it aside. Now there is something called, what I am doing is, I am not planting neem trees, I am not planting apple trees, I am not planting coconut trees, I am not planting some other trees. I am planting bamboo trees. Bamboo trees. Bamboos. Now these bamboos, when you plant, you will not see the sproutings on in the first year, not in the second year, not in the third year, and fourth year it starts. So that means these sprouts will go deeper, 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 deeper first, and becomes a strong, strong, stronger, strongest. Then once it becomes a strong in the ground, in the soil, it starts growing upwards, and it will shoot exponentially. And these trees will cross even the tallest trees because the footing is found strong. The footing is very firm and strong. So first, strengthen your foundations. Strengthen your foundations. First thing is a plan. You don't do anything without a plan. Planning is a must. Well planned. Okay. Yes. Well begun. A plan well executed is half accomplished. A plan well executed, initiated, is half accomplished. You know what to do, when to do, why to do, how to do, everything. Because in the beginning only, you started in the finer note. Remember that. So maximize your strengths. If your time is the problem, okay, you have 1 hour. You have 1 hour. Use that 1 hour properly, na? Put alarm even 10 minutes before. Go into the room. When the alarm rings, close the door. Hint everyone that you are busy and you are on a special mission. Tell them, I am on a special mission. If you are not going to help, then who is going to help me? Close the door, sit inside. That's it. You have 10 minutes now to start. Close your eyes, do some yoga, focus, concentrate, attention, listen to music. Think about your dreams. Dream for these 10 minutes. Imagine that you are in the United Kingdom. Imagine that you are an established nurse. Imagine that you're going to do something great. You are at the beginning. Relax. Remove all your burdens. Remove all your worries. Remove everything. You start singing. You start dancing. You do anything in the closed room now, which rejuvenates your spirits, energizes you, revitalize your capabilities. Get yourself ready. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Think about your child. Think about the smile. Today she is 6 months old. After 6 years, she is going to a school in the United Kingdom. She is coming back from school and she is smiling at you. You are going to give that smile to her. You are going to give good education to her. You are going to provide a lot of things for her. Imagine all these things. For that, what and all you have to do? Yes, that's very, very important. Very important. So be like a bamboo tree. Be like a bamboo tree. Yes. Goes taller, taller, taller. Because before it comes out of the soil, it goes deeper, deeper, deeper. Strengthens, establishes, has a strong foundation. Then it sprouts up. First, stand on the ground if you want to fly. Without standing on the proper ground, you cannot jump up. Then how can you fly? You are on the sinking sand. Make strong foothold for yourself. That is, maximize your strengths. Next. Second point is minimize your weaknesses. Man is always free. Man is born free. Man is born free, but is always in chains. Man is born free, but is always in chains. Break those chains. Emancipate from your weaknesses. Emancipation. Now, what is this word emancipation? Is very important. Very, very powerful word. Emancipation. What do you mean by emancipation? Emancipation means the process of giving people social or political freedom and rights. Okay? Emancipation. The process of giving people social or political freedom and rights. Okay? Give you yourself a freedom. Don't be bound, restricted. Be free. Be ready. Okay? Emancipate means liberate. Liberate yourself from all the unnecessary bonds. All the unnecessary bonds. Yeah. Emancipate. You have the right to live freely. You have the right to succeed. You have the right to achieve something. So emancipate yourself from all the bondages. Release, liberate, relax, breathe free air. That's it. Okay. Yes. See all these. Lose your hold on unnecessary things. Forget your family. Forget your work. Forget your cooking. Forget your household chores. Forget everything else. This is for you. Only you. This 1 hour. Only 1 hour you have. That 1 hour is perfect planning. You start 1 hour, then it will increase to 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Slowly, 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 you will gain confidence. You will get that encouragement. This is called intrinsic motivation. So, minimizing your weaknesses. Now, what are your weaknesses? What are your weaknesses? Now, let me tell you one thing. Your weaknesses, maybe you feel depressed. You feel depressed because you got 20 marks out of 42. Sir, I should get 30 at least. I'm getting 20. I am not getting 22 more marks. Okay. Now see and be happy that you are getting 20 marks. So you are not starting from 0. You're starting from 20. You're starting from 20. Don't target 30. Target 21. Target only 21. Okay. Now your weakness is you're not revising your mistakes. The biggest problem, the biggest danger, the biggest threat is not realizing your own mistakes. You are doing the test. You are doing a test. Now, when you are doing the test, you check your marks, you got the result, you got 20 marks, you identified that you got 20 marks, but you are ignoring that you lost 22 marks. There is an opportunity. There is an opportunity in these 22 weak spots, the deadliest spots. You are vulnerable for these situations. You are fragile. So every area in these 22 points, you have an opportunity to score 1 mark. That means you have 22 opportunities to get at least 1 mark. At least 1 mark you can score. If you try these 22 questions and you try to learn why you did the mistake, and you are trying to identify why you did the mistake, and you are able to try to find the secrets, then at least 1 mark you can score. You have 22 opportunities and you are brooding over spilt milk. Instead of catching or grabbing the 22 opportunities to get 1 more mark, you are looking back and saying, I got only 20 marks. I got only 20 marks. Those are already your strengths now. Why are you hanging on to your strengths and considering that as weak points? They are already your strengths. You are strong in 20 areas, but you are weak in 22 areas. If you try these 22 areas, now what you are doing, you are closing the question paper. I got 20 marks. Okay, tomorrow I will try. Then who is going to rectify these mistakes? Why don't you learn from your mistakes? Again coming the next day and again doing the same mistakes, again coming the day after and again doing the same mistake. After 1 month, still doing the same mistakes. Do you know why? You're not exploring the opportunities of rectifying your mistakes. Mind you, you have to stand in the gap. and learn. First thing is, you have to identify your weak areas. Already identified 22 mistakes, you know. You identify into your weak areas, but you're not ready to take that paper, sit with that paper for another hour and work out why you are doing the mistakes. So you realize that you got 22 mistakes, but you are not studying those mistakes. What you are doing, you know, you are like that Nasiruddin Hodja who lost his ring in the bushes. I am Nasiruddin Hodja and I am searching for my ring. And you are Mr. Wise Man. You are Mr. Wise Man. And you are coming along and say, Mr. Nasiruddin Hodja, what are you searching? I lost my ring, and with tears in my eyes, oh, this is my wedding ring, I lost my ring. And I am searching there. Okay, let me also help you. And he also started searching. So there was plenty of light searching. Then, now see, light is there. Plenty of light is there. You're searching there because light is there. Lot of street lights are there, you're searching. Then this Mr. Wise Man searched, not able to find. Then he asked, where did you lose, you think, at the time when you realized, where did you? I was in those bushes. I was there in the bushes. That time I lost my ring. Then why are you searching here? You have to go and search in the bushes where you lost your ring. No, here there is light. That's why I'm searching here. You crazy fellow. You lost your ring there in the bushes and you are searching here in the light. Because there is darkness there. You have to take a torchlight, go there and search in the dark bushes. And this Mr. Wise Man removed from his bag the torch and went there along with Nasiruddin Hodja. And there, where did you sit? Here. There he found the ring. So what type of a person are you? Are you Mr. Wise Man? Or are you Mr. Nasiruddin Hodja? You have light, you have chance, you have opportunity, another test, and you lost the marks in the darkness. Those areas you are not going. Those are darkness. Again doing and again the questions which you are getting, those only you are getting. Because you have light there, those only you are getting. And the darkness you did not search, so you are losing the marks. The same darkness, every time you lose. Be Mr. Wise Man. Don't be Mr. Nasiruddin Hodja like me. Try to identify where you have to work. You are taking a new test and doing the new test, same knowledge again. Again, you are going same marks. People don't realize their mistakes. What is the course of action that you have to take? Before going to the next test, clear with already existing problem. You want another problem, another 42 problems? These problems are only not, today's problems are not solved, and you want tomorrow's problem, new problems? You're throwing the mud on yourself. You're throwing dirt on yourself. Wash yourself, clean yourself. Come out successfully from the test which you are doing today. Work out your mistakes. Work out your weak areas. With a torchlight, study. Grandmasterclass is your torchlight. Come, show me your problems. I'm there to explain you. Discuss those problems. Give me one question every day. I'll share with you, I'll discuss with you personally. We don't do those things. Transformation, absolute, intrinsic. From within. The problem is not in the paper, the problem is in you. Have a wide vision, not a narrow vision. Today I got, okay, tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will do, tomorrow. That is not right. See in a different angle. Mr. Wiseman also searched along with his Nasiruddin Hodja, and he did not get the ring. So he changed his approach and he asked, where did you lose? I lost it there. Okay, come on, let us go and find there, search there. Okay, there is darkness. How can we find there? Don't worry, I have a torchlight. I'm coming there. This torchlight is called wisdom. Open your eyes of wisdom. Fine. That is the second point. Then the third one. Explore your opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities. You know, for example, there are many ladies, most of them nurses who are studying are ladies. Ladies are the most powerful people in the world, according to my expectation. They can achieve anything in the world. They can achieve anything, the awesome creatures on this earth. Okay? They have patience. They have courage. Okay? They have feelings. They have everything, 100%. If you want, you can create. If you want, you can destroy. Battles are fought because of women. Battles are lost because of women. Battles are won because of women. That's it. So what I'm telling you, you can win or you can lose. Only the thing is willpower. Now change your idea. For example, positive energy, opportunities, recreating positive vibrations. Recreate positive vibrations around you. You are the winner in every situation. Don't say, my daughter is troubling me. Your daughter is a trouble? How can your daughter be a trouble to you? She's a blessing. Handle the responsibility properly. There was one girl, I don't remember her name, some Brie. She's a Keralite. She lost 2 times or 3 times. Her testimony is in there in the Telegram channel. Her mother cried to me when she got the result. I told you also. She lost 2 times. She said, I cannot. So she came back to her mother. She told mother, take care of my daughter. And she struggled. She got cleared. She said, sir, I'm in very difficult situation. I cannot pay full money. I said, how much can you pay? Sir, my mother will pay. I don't have money now. I'm not working. I cannot ask my husband. I cannot, because already he paid a lot. I cannot. He paid for the exam also. Now I cannot trouble him. I'm just giving you an example of a testimony which was a success. And then when she said, I said, I want to talk to your mother. And she talked to me. She told in Malayalam, I don't know. But love towards her child, she was expressing her words. I could understand everything. Not the meaning of the, but the pain she had in her heart. I understood. Love has no language. I said to this girl, no need to pay anything. No, sir, I cannot. I can pay 5,000. My mother will pay. She is ready to pay. I said, your wish. She paid 5,000. But in the beginning, I told her you have to pay 10,000. She paid 5,000. I have written off. No need to pay anything. But when you go to UK, you give me a gift, whatever you want, even if it is a chocolate. That's what I tell my students. Show me your love because I love you people. Then one day she called me and she was dancing with joy, beaming with happiness. She said, and before she called me, 10,000 was in my account. She already paid 5,000. And I had already written off another 5,000. I said, this is my fee. I am accepting. I don't expect anything from you. I told her, don't pay that one also, but she paid 5,000 before she started it because I cannot take classes without paying, sir. It is your right. They're giving me time. That's more. Give me special attention. And her message is there. I'll try to pass it on in the groups one day. And 10,000. I was surprised. Who is this? Who is this? It was out of my mind. Then she called me. Then she said, sir, I passed. She did not say that she paid me money. Yes. I told her after going to the UK, send one chocolate at least. Give your gift, one chocolate or a box of chocolate, whatever you want. Whatever you want, you can give. No problem for me. That love. And tell me that you are settled well in life. But even before that one, on the day she passed, she sent the money and she said, sir, this is my gift. Then I told her, I told you only 10,000, even if that is the case, why you paid? No, sir, I'm very happy, sir. If God wills, I would have given more. But now, this is what permits me. Double joy she gave me. More than the money she gave me, the happiness in her face was priceless. Can you give that happiness to me? You think you pay me money, thousands and thousands, I pay 10,000, I pay 20,000, I pay 25,000, I pay 40,000. You're a doctor, you're paying 40,000. You're a nurse, you're paying 25,000. Do you think that your money gives me happiness? You're not paying money for the knowledge which I'm giving you. You're paying only for the services I'm giving you. But the knowledge which I give you is priceless. It's priceless. You cannot pay for it. You're paying for the services. See, I'm cross-legged. I'm squatting in my chair. I'm squatting in my chair. My legs folded. I squat like this because I don't want even my legs to move here and there. Yes, only my hands will move. I tie so that I'll not move even for water or anything else. I fix myself there. This is the payment you are doing for my services, not for the knowledge. Knowledge is free. There are many students without attending any tuition. They're just attending my sessions on YouTube. They're attending my sessions. They're studying on the classical corrections. There are hundreds of students. They message me personally, sir, thank you, sir. Because of you, I passed. I said, I don't know you. Can you tell me? Are you my regular student? No, sir. I'm following you on the YouTube. I'm following you on the classical corrections. Every letter, I go through your letters, sir. Every word by word you correct. I, without any worries, patiently I watch all 2 hours when you're correcting the letters. There are many teachers who are correcting just for 10 minutes or 5 minutes and giving up. But you're correcting one letter for maybe 1.5 hours, 2 hours with great patience. All from the beginning till the end, I'm watching, sir. There is an opportunity. There's an opportunity. Many people are studying and learning and passing without paying even a single rupee. But when they call me and say, sir, I passed because of you, I feel very much elated. on cloud nine. But my students, they make me ashamed. I'm giving you my time and you don't give me your time. Is this justice? Please give me your time so that I can train you properly. Today there is a doctor from Iran. Okay. She joined yesterday the class and she said, "Sir, I failed it 2 times and I thought I cannot do." Rusbaha. She paid the fees today and she joined the classes. I told I'm granting you admission. Immediately she paid the fees. See, I'm telling you, give time to me so that I can mold you properly. I can mold you properly. Please give me time. We can do miracles. We can do miracles. So explore your opportunities. If you're not able to come in the morning, to come in the afternoon. If you're not able to come in the afternoon, there are some students who blame me. Sir, you are not giving me time. Why I am not giving you time? I'm there from morning 8 o'clock till night at 2 o'clock sometimes. I'm there. Suddenly you come and, sir, I'm free now. Give me class now. Means, how can I? I'm public property. You did not purchase me. I'm public property. Everyone needs me. Okay. Without any proper notice. Suddenly you come and take my class means I cannot. Please give me time in advance. I'm there waiting for you from morning till night. Please, please, please. I'm a teacher. I'm not a beggar. Come on, do this one. Send me your letter. Give me, call me, raise your hands. So many times I'm calling. Nobody bothers. Please, please pay attention. Give me time. Your time. You're very, 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 very important. Don't blame me. Don't blame yourself also. Don't blame yourself. Self-blame is the worst disease. I don't have time, sir. Be careful. You're blaming God. God has distributed 24 hours to each and every individual. Be careful. Don't blame time, because time is God's. God has given you. You don't know how to manage your time? Please manage your time. Appropriate management. You're writing letters every day. Ongoing care and appropriate management. Where is the care for your own self? Are you caring your studies? Are you managing your time? Apply those things in your life. Transformation, absolute. 1 hour only. You got 1 hour? 1 hour only. You got half an hour? Plan for 20 minutes. You got 1 hour? Plan for 45 minutes. You got 2 hours? Plan for only 1 hour. Nah. Why do you want to plan for 3 hours when you have only 2 hours? 1 hour only plan. Execute that perfectly. Step by step. Step by step. Yes, explore your opportunities. Try to identify what you can do, when you can do, how you can do. In the kitchen, when you are cooking, play the audios. Listen to the sounds. Try to repeat them. You know, tomorrow I have to give lecture. Today night I will sit and plan everything. Plan. A project well begun is half done. A task well begun is half accomplished. That's it. That's it. Next one, fourth one. Threats. Threats. One day I was taking a lecture here, and there were some students here. Evening meeting place. They will meet there, and they are shouting loudly, 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 and laughing. Now that's a threat for me. Now what I did, if I shout from here, they will get angry. What I did, I got down. The program was going on here. I said, give me time. I went, opened the door, walked down the stairs, went onto the road, went close to him. I said, please, I'm teaching in an online session. Please. I did not say anything. I'm taking an online session. Please. And I folded my hands. And I said, thank you. And I just came back. Please, sorry, thank you. These are the 3 words I told them. But before that, I said, I am taking an online session to some students. Now, please, sorry, thank you. And I came off. From that day onwards, there were no shouts. They were not disturbing. They were talking in low tones. So when you behave well, when you know how to deal with the problems, you are the winner. Even your child, your brother, your friend also, if you shout it, you tell your son or daughter, hey, come here. They will get angry. They'll get annoyed. Right? Go and get some water. Why? You go and get yourself. Why should I get for you? He will tell you immediately. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's laws of motion. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. As you sow, so you reap. You are not kind to your son, and he is not kind to you. You tell him, my dear son, please come here. Yes, Mama. Here I am. Can you get me a glass of water, please? Yes, Mama, I'll get glass of water. I'll get cold water from the fridge, And you want some cookies also? How come this difference? How come this difference? What's the magic? Abracadabra. That's the magic. Learn the secret to solve your problems. Attitude within is the problem. Your ego, your attitude, your personality is the problem. You are your own enemy. Nobody else. There are some people who say, my brother is troubling me, my father is troubling me, my husband is troubling me, my boss is troubling me. Everyone is troubling me. There is no peace for me. That means you are a useless fellow. You don't know how to deal with your people. Okay, your boss is troubling me means understood. Your husband is troubling me means understood. Your friend is troubling you means understood. Everyone is troubling means, where is the problem? Is it outside? Is it outside? The problem is within you. So transform yourself first. Problems are a chance to solve those things. Problems are there. They are giving you a chance to solve it. There are chances for solutions. Try. That's it. So threats. Diminish your threats. Diminish your threats. How can you diminish your threats? Minimize, reduce your threats. How? How is it possible? How can I deal with this problem? How can I deal with this concern? How can I manage this issue? How can I be victorious? I have a problem with vocabulary. I don't understand the meanings of these words. You came to the problem. Then what is the solution? Identify the solution. Every time you want a new problem, but you don't want to find a solution to this old problem, and you are going in search of a new problem. When you can't find a solution for one problem, when you can't be reconciled to your brother, how can you be reconciled to your boss? If your own son is not ready to listen to you, how can your neighbor listen to you? There is a solution for everything. There is a solution for everything. Try to identify which way to go. Instead of finding the meaning of these words in this question, you're going to a new question and trying to deal another problem. Already mentally upset with this problem. Here only you lost. So with the defeat, you are going to another problem. How can a person who is defeated in first question go into the second question to be defeated again? Okay. First solve this problem. Be successful here. Then go to another problem. And that's it. Only one success. Unless you're climbing upstairs. First step, you lifted your leg and put on the next step, and you make it firm. Then you raise the next leg and put on the next step. Without keeping yourself strong, you cannot move on to the next step. In the same way, solve the first problem, then go to the next problem. Here is your weakness. Problem after problem, problem after problem, problem after problem. You're going, but you don't learn the tips and tricks and techniques to solve this particular. One problem will give you motivation. Wow, I won. Then you will go to the next one. Then with this winning, you go smiling. Yeah, I got this answer. Now happily you'll go to the, so you are energetic now. But you lose this answer, here only confusion, here only chaos, upset, worry. You're with this worry, you're carrying on to the next problem. How do you expect yourself to win? Sharpen your axe before you go to the next tree, because it has become blunt. You have given 100 strokes. It has become blunt. Sharpen it. Sharpen it. Sharpen your axe. When was the last time you sharpened your axe? Be careful. Diminish your threats. So, right. Now, yes. Now you are got a lot of ideas what you have to do. Where is the actual problem that you have to think? Was the message useful? Yes, you can say yes or no. You can say even it is nonsense also, no problem. But just answer. Just answer. Even if you say no, it's useless. Okay, we all know all these stories. Okay, that's also okay for me. But answer something. Yes. So Adira Vimala, thank you for responding. Wishes Pranita, Kelechi, Siratso. Very good. Thank you very much. So at least some students have responded. That's really good. Okay. Now, so next stage. Next stage. there are three stages of any activity. There are three stages of any activity. Okay, these are called the stages of learning. Okay, accomplish the task. Okay, so how to accomplish task accomplishment? So accomplishment, the levels: pre, while, and post. For example, listening. So there are pre, while, and post listening. Okay, pre, while, and post listening. Now, what is this pre, while, and post listening? Let us see. Now, what is this pre, while, and post listening? Sorry. So I have checked here. I made a mistake and I corrected it. So, for example, you take a listening task. There's pre-listening, while listening, and post-listening. What is this pre-listening? Means getting yourself ready, guessing. While listening, gather the answer and write. Post-listening, checking whether it is matching or not. For example, A is there singular, some is there plural. Okay, A is there, it's singular. Some is there plural. Leg, the right leg. It should be the right leg or the left leg or the legs or both the legs. So you should think how it is going, how you are moving, Now, first and foremost, there is something called guided reading, guided listening. Now, he will already tell you. Now, there is an escalator. This is called an escalator. You go up or you come down. You go up or you come down. Right? When you step on the first step of the escalator, you be very careful. Otherwise, you will tumble down. Okay? That's called you're guessing. You're planning when to put the leg. Okay? And when to raise the leg. Be very careful what I'm telling you. So you're guessing, you're planning how to put your leg. Absent-mindedly, that habit should come automatically. Habit. The other day, when I was at the airport, there was one lady. Okay. She just put one leg, fell down, and she rolled it down. Yes, she fell down. So that's the fact. So you should plan properly. The first step is the best step. If you put the first step properly, that means you're perfect. A plan well begun is half accomplished. Your first step decides whether you are going in the right direction or not. So be very careful. Be very careful. Right. Now, okay. Now here, what you have to do, pre-listening. I'm giving you orientation, how you have to do listening. Pre-listening. There will be some time before the beep sound comes. At that particular time, what you are supposed to do is guess what you are expecting. What word will come? Is it a noun or an adjective or a verb? Is it a singular noun or plural noun? Is it one word or two words? Okay. What is going to come here? Is it a name of a profession? Or is it a name of a referral, name of a professional? Or is it the name of a disease? Or is it the name of a treatment? Okay. What exactly is going to come here? Before the audio comes, you should know, is it one word or two words? Is it singular number or plural number? So you have to guess, and it is very easy to guess. This is called pre-listening. Once listening, pre-listening finished, while listening, audio, focus. You already guessed, this is the important word. Try to find the synonyms, what they are speaking related to this. Immediately you will catch. For example, increase, word is there. Okay, increase. Any other word, rise, develop, progress. All these words should be rolling in your mind. And whenever the word is told, immediately you have to catch. You have to be ready for the answer. When the answer comes, you should catch like that. Because answer comes in 1 second, split second. Like you should be ready to catch the ball, like a cricket. They catch the ball, fielder. 1 second delayed, 1 second delayed, the ball will already pass through your hands, and here it will touch and it will fall down. 1 second before you close, the ball will hit on the top and it will fall down. Exact second only you can catch. The ball will be in your hand. 1 second difference. The ball already slipped through your hands, or late, early, it will hit on the top and it will fall down. So exactly, you have to judge properly when the answer is coming. Till then, you will be hearing. That particular time, you should start listening. When hearing should be transformed into listening. Now, what is this hearing and what is listening, sir? Sir, we are hearing, sir. No. You can hear, but you have to listen. I can hear the audio sound, some music coming from outside, some songs. I can hear the fan sound. I can hear many different things, but I listen only to particular thing. That's it. So hearing will happen automatically, but listening will happen intentionally. Without your interest, you cannot listen. You can hear. All the sounds will go into your ears because ears are open. Ears are open. Sounds will go, but you will listen carefully. There are 100 people in a bus or in a market. Everyone is shouting and talking loudly, loudly, loudly. And there's a movie going on here and there. Advertisements going on in the railway station. But still, you're talking to somebody. All these are happening around, but you focus attention and concentration on the person to whom you are speaking. You will not miss even one point. That is called listening. Okay? Right. Then post-listening. What is post-listening? After listening, he will give you some time to check. At the end also, they will give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to check all the answers. Remember, after every topic, there will be some time. And again, they will give you, at the end of this 2 minutes, they will give you to go through all the questions. Okay. So, checking and cross-checking. For example, A is there, A. And you heard, okay, injections, A and injections will not match, okay, will not match. It should be an injection or injections. A will not match with injections. A will not match with injection also. And will match with injections. With injections, no A, no and. So see how it is related. A treatment. A treatment. A treatment. Some treatments. Several problems. A problem. Try to understand. What is already given, A is already given. A problem. Now, an is there. An problem will not match. An issue will match. An issue will match. So, Be very careful. So what you are expecting? Issue, problem, A is there. You will use the word problem, concern, trouble, worry. But an is there, it will be issue. Okay. So you will match those words like that. You have to check and cross-check these things with the word before and with the word after. Remember that. That is called checking. And next, in the same with the reading, pre, while, and post reading. Okay. Directly you'll go to the answers. No. You should do skimming and scanning. Now, what is the skimming and scanning? Skimming and scanning. What should you do? You should skim and scan for 5 different things. Simon's left-hand rule. Simon's left-hand rule. Yes. So, scanning. So, stages of reading. Stages of reading. Now, what are the stages of reading? There are 3 stages of reading. There are 3 stages of reading. Now, what are the 3 stages of reading? Number 1, skimming. Number 2, scanning. Number 3, solving. So these are the 3 stages: skimming, scanning, and solving. Okay. Now, first one is skimming, headings. Scanning, subject. Solving, questions. So skimming, scanning, solving. Skimming, the headings, main headings and subheadings. Main headings and subheadings. Scanning, the subjects. Solving the questions. 3 stages. Now in skimming, there are 2 things. Skim the headings and skim the subheadings. Now, that's the point. Now next one, scanning. Now, so let us take skimming stage. Skimming stage, you are doing 2 things, heading and subheadings. Headings and subheadings. Okay, fine. So in skimming stage, you are doing these 2 things. Next, you should know what is the subject. Example, diabetes. Diabetes is this heading. Subheadings may be signs and symptoms, medication plan, insulin injection plan, dietary regimen. So 4 subheadings, different things. So first one is about, okay, something. Second one is about something. Third one. First one is in diabetes. Okay, fine. Everything is about diabetes. So second paragraph is about the situation where without insulin injections can be managed. That is second paragraph. Third paragraph is medications no benefit. So you have to give insulin injection. That. And fourth paragraph is what type of diet you have to take. Diabetes diet. Like that. So different things. All related to, so heading under that 4 different diversions. 4 areas of space. You should understand what is what. Like that one. The next one, scanning. Scanning stage. You have to scan for 5 different things. First one is names, numbers, new vocabulary, difficult vocabulary, and special phrases like idioms and other things. So names, numbers, new vocabulary, difficult vocabulary, special phrases. These are the 5 areas you have to notice. Okay, first one. If you study names, you will get 50% of the answers. 50% of the answers you will get names. How to identify these? How can you identify these? Because of the capital letters. Very easy to identify. Underline them immediately. Na? Any capital letters are there, underline immediately. There you go. Afterwards, you'll get habituated and no need to underline. Directly you can, because you'll become a mastermind. Numbers. If you underline numbers, you'll get 20% of the answers. 20% of the answers. Because they have a distinct style. They're different shape. Special shape. Numbers have a special shape. Very easy to identify. Very easy to identify. Yeah. Next one, new vocabulary. How to identify new vocabulary? This is the size, length of the word. The word is very big. Extravagantly, enormously, contamination, like that, big words will be there. And you see for the first time, that is new vocabulary. Next, difficult vocabulary. This also is size. And this also is because of size. Clusters. Word clusters. Word clusters. Groups of words. Extremely complicated technological equipment. Extremely complicated technological equipment. See, 4 different words which are very, very big. So important. So try to notice such things, because questions will be asked on these only. 10%, 10%, 10%. So 10%, 10%, 10%. So total 100%. If you identify these 5 different things, you'll get 100% of the answer. Then last, solution. Solving stage. Solving stage. Number 1. Number 1. So go to the question. Question. Then go to the branch. Okay. Then find the answer within. So total 10 points. Skimming 2 stages, scanning 5, and solving 3. Go to the question, then go to the sentence, that branch, and find the answer in that particular sentence. This is how you are going to find the answers very, very easily. Right. Now, all the new students, I'm giving you this is how you have to do. In reading, now next writing. Let me go to writing. Writing also stages. Actually, there are 2 stages only. One is reading stage. Next one is writing stage. Now, what are these 2 stages? Only 2 stages are given. This is for 5 minutes. Initially, 5 minutes will be there for you. Initially, 5 minutes will be there for you. And then writing stage is 40 minutes. So 40 minutes. But what I will tell you is reading stage, writing stage, and you bring another stage called checking stage. Okay, for this one, you give 10 minutes. So you have to remove 10 minutes from here, so write that. So 5 minutes you have to read. Don't take your pencil, just read and study what is what, case notes. Just read. Then 30 minutes you write, and 10 minutes you keep for checking, because every sentence may have one mistake or two mistakes or three mistakes. So try to rectify your mistakes. First, you have to identify mistake. First, you should realize that there are chances. Mistakes may be there. So you have to understand. This many people don't do this checking. They don't have time. Sir, we did not have time to write only, sir. How can we check? So it's importance of checking. You should know. Importance. Because this is the most important thing. That is why people fail in the exam. People fail because they don't check. Importance of checking and cross-checking, double-checking. Okay, whatever it is, this is enough. Importance of checking. Number one, mistakes, prone to mistakes. Prone to mistakes. Every sentence might have a mistake. Don't be overconfident. Even I do mistakes. So does everyone. So does everyone. It's human to err. It is human. It is human to err and forgive divine. It is human to err and forgive divine. Human beings make mistakes and God forgives. That's what it is. So prone to mistakes. Prone to mistakes. Remember that. Mistakes may happen. Don't be overconfident. Don't be underconfident or low confident. Be confident. How can you be confident? When you check and cross-check. So, first realize that there may be mistakes. The next one, identify the mistakes. First, you should know that mistakes may be there. You should think that mistakes may be there. Then you should identify the mistakes if they are there. If you think there are mistakes, then only you can try, no? Then only you can identify. If you think there are no mistakes, I wrote, finished. Then don't even bother about that one. There may be mistakes. Revisit each and every sentence. Revisit each and every sentence. So, don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Mistakes may be there. So what you have to do is try to revisit and identify the mistakes. Okay? Okay? Try all odds. Try all odds. Think options. All odds means all options. Think this. Okay? Then use the best option. Use the best option. Reason the quality. These are the 5 steps. Mistakes may happen. Realize that. You're not perfect. You're not Mr. Perfect. Mistakes may happen. So identify the mistakes. You may not be able to identify all the mistakes, at least some mistakes which you can identify. Try all odds, means all options. What can I do for this? What can I do for this? Can I change it? What to do? What is the best option? Okay. Then use the best option and reason the quality. Okay. And last one is try to improve the quality. Try to improve the quality. And last one is satisfaction accomplished. This is it. So take these 7 steps. So that's it. Right. This is regarding right. Then speaking. Speaking. Speaking also same, you have 3 minutes preparation time and 5 minutes execution time. Okay, 3 minutes execute. And lastly, think if 1 minute 30 seconds before, think if you have forgotten anything else, and try to cover those areas also. If time is still there, we can add some things. Okay, if you missed anything, you can think about it, or you can recall the important things and say, yeah, let me retell the most important things in our discussion. And you can talk about some pamphlets or something else, or some information or whatever required. You can just tell about that. Now, next one is course. Our course, regular course. Now, regular course, every day, number one, submit your timetable. Submit your timetable. All of you, submit your timetable. Whatever, submit some timetable. Ne? What time you are free, that timetable, you can submit. I'll do reading at this time, I'll do listening at this time, I'll do writing at this time, I'll do speaking at this time, some timetable. Okay, again, I will be giving the timetable sample, and the same thing you can submit with the timings which you want. Okay, the next one is inform when you are available in the group or personally to me. Inform when you are available. Sir, I am on duty from so and so time. No need to tell. Sir, I am available today from this time to this time. Okay. Or you can just say my duty time is morning. So I will be available in the evening after 4 o'clock, after duty. Inform me so that I can make note and I can be at your reach, within your reach. Okay, so that I can also plan something for you. Okay, or at least just say good morning, then I'll tell you something. I'll ask you, just say good morning, and I'll tell you, okay, when is your duty, what time you are available. I'll do some follow-up. Just say good morning, that's enough. I'll follow it up. Okay, the next one, give your attendance in the morning whenever you wake up. Hello sir, good morning. Automatically I'll follow. Nobody bothers about that, many people. Okay, I feel very sad. I feel very sad. From morning 8 o'clock till night 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'll be there, and nobody even bothers to just say, sir, I'm available. Please inform that one. Next, you are helpless, you are busy, you don't have time. Don't blame me for that. Okay, request me. Request me. Don't demand. Request me. I am very friendly. I am very loving. If you demand even that which is available, I'll remove it from you. Okay. I want to do also, you are forcing me not to do that. Don't do that. Request me. I can do anything for you. Like how your mother does everything for you, I can also do. Sir, I'm not available. What should I do? Then tell me, share your problem with me. I will make some arrangement. I'll definitely make some arrangement. Especially for you. Maybe I'll appoint one evening tutor. Or evenings, another interlocutor I'll appoint. Whatever it is, you just ask me with love and affection. Okay? Right? Sir, I'm not available in the morning. Do something in the evening. No. Just request me. Polite request. Just a request. Okay? Because request is even powerful than demand. When you request somebody, nobody can dare to say no. So request is the best remedy. Right? So please follow it up with me. I'm there to help you. Okay? Be humble, be down to earth. Okay? And be polite with everyone on the platform. There are many people who are serving us. You don't know. Right. The next one is inform when you are available. That's it. Next one, complete your daily tasks. Okay, complete your daily tasks. Reading, one test at least every day. Listening, one test every day. Writing, one test every day. At least. If it is not possible, you don't have time, then do 2 tests. That also not possible, then do only 1 test. A plan, you're already paying the fee. When you start the course, when you first day you join, from that day your days are counting. If you don't do, you are missing. Okay, you are missing. So try to do something. Get the maximum benefit out of the system. The next one, evaluation. Evaluation. Be reasonable and check your answers. Or if you want perfection, send them to me. And when you give me time, I will call you and I'll correct your papers. I will correct you. And the best feedback you will get. Just be reasonable. Make PDFs and send them to me so that I can call you and correct. It will take just 5 minutes. It will just take 5 minutes or 10 minutes for me to give your corrections. Reading 5 minutes, listening 5 minutes. Writing, of course, it will take time. Speaking, of course, it will take time. But reading, listening, it will not take much time. 10 minutes. Okay. If you do, I can do that one. But if I correct your reading and listening, definitely you'll pass in reading and listening. That's 100%. Definitely you'll pass. That's, I'm telling you. I'll give you some on the spot suggestions. Right. Evaluation. Self or submission. Right. Next, fifth point. Submit your report. What is your report? Listening, this many marks. Reading, this many marks. Writing, I did this task. Speaking, I did 3 sessions with Kezia. I did 1 session with Simon Sir. Your feedback. Your report. Okay, your report. So you'll have something. At the end of the day, you'll have some satisfaction. If you give report, you'll have satisfaction. Oh, sir, today I did reading, listening, but writing I did not do, sir. Speaking I did, sir, with Kezia, but I did not do with you, sir. Then I will tell, okay, tomorrow you do with me 1 speaking session. I'll schedule your time. Writing, okay, tomorrow don't do reading, first do writing. I'll suggest you some things. If you send me a report, no, I'll do it. Okay, please send me reports. So these are the 5 things you have to do everything. So regular course comprises of these things. Next one is, testing zone. Testing zone. Testing zone. So number 1 is 1 listening test. 1 listening test. 1 reading test. 1 writing test. Okay. Speaking test. So let us target 1 hour for listening, 1 hour for reading, 1 hour writing, 1 hour speaking. Yes, like this you have to test. Now listening you will do. After completion, you can make PDF and send it to me. After all the tests, not immediately. Then afterwards you do reading. Then afterwards you do writing. Then afterwards you do speaking. Kezia is there. Do at least 2 speaking sessions. At least 2 speaking. From tomorrow onwards, only 2 speaking sessions. No need 3, 4. Because I am giving half an hour so that everyone will take 4 speaking sessions. But people are coming and taking 2 speaking sessions and wasting our time. Remaining half hour is not booked. Nobody else can come and that time is wasted. So only 15 minutes I'll give, finish 2 speaking sessions and go. If you want more sessions, then whenever there's a gap, nobody is there, that time you can contact and you can take speaking sessions. I'll give you 2 more interlocutors if you want, but 1 interlocutor only you are not able to use. Okay, a lot of time it was just wasted. Why don't you practice? Okay. Then after, once you finish that one, then you can ask me, sir, I have finished reading, listening, writing, speaking. Then I will be very happy. Oh, wow, wonderful. You're excellent. Come, I'll take one speaking session. Okay. Did anyone respond to me and I did not answer? Did anyone responded to me, submitted all these things and I did not respond? Anyone says, good morning, sir, means I'll respond. Hello, sir, means I'll respond. Sir, I am busy, I'll respond. Sir, can I have class? And I will respond. Something I'll say, definitely, immediately the response will be there. Unless and until I am in the class like this. And once the class is finished, I'll get back to you. And in between the lectures also, sometimes students send the messages. Maybe I'll be following and I'll tell them, don't call me directly. Don't call me directly without my permission. Please. There are some students who directly call me, sir, I'm free now. Take my class now. Where am I? Maybe I'm on the road. Maybe I'm cooking. Maybe I'm doing something else. 18 hours is a very big time. I may do anything, anytime. I'm always on there. It doesn't mean that nobody is there, then I'll do something else. Nah? Right? Just message me and I'll respond to you and I'll follow it up. Be sincere. Somebody loves you. Okay? Somebody loves you. Don't ignore that love. Okay? Don't ignore that love. Don't ignore that affection. Don't ignore that kindness. At least be kind. At least be generous enough to send one message to somebody. You don't even have time to say good morning, sir. I don't know who wants your good morning or good afternoon or good evening. It's a chance for you to come to me, and so that I can, if you say good morning, sir, then, oh, yeah, today what time I'll call you. I'll call you personally. And I'll say, when are you free? Are you free now? If you are free, tell me. I'll take one speaking session. Or I'll correct your letter now. Something I'll tell me. Every time like a beggar, raise your hands. Anybody free? Anyone available? Please respond. What is that? Am I your teacher or a beggar? Please respect yourself. So, 4 things you must do. 4 things you must do. Right. And then apart from this, these are the testing zone. Testing zone. You have to do one listening, you have to do one reading, you have to do one writing, you have to do one speaking. Don't think answers are correct. You'll tick, tick, tick. Many mistakes are there. Unless I put a capital letter there. You made 2 words. It's only 1 word. What is that? Breastfeeding. 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 You made it breastfeeding. This breastfeeding is 1 word. And you don't know that. And you wrote breast 1 word and feeding another word. How come you do this? You wrote the answer, so you think that it is right answer. There is breastfeeding, here also is breastfeeding. But you don't see, there is no gap there. And here you have put a gap in between these 2 words. Is actually testing you whether you know it's 1 word or 2 words. Even if you write breastfeeding full, 2 words, you will not get the mark. If you that 1 mistake, there is no half mark. You lost it. Okay. How come you don't know the word? Yeah. Next one is the lectures. The lectures. The online sessions. Okay. All these are personal. You're paying me for these things. You're not paying me for the lectures and all. Okay. That's out of my love I'm giving you, because nobody will give all these things. I give you. I'll give. Everyone, you take writing means they'll just to give you 1 case notes, you will write and they will correct. That's all. Nobody gives lecture. I give lectures. I give lectures. How to write lectures. How to write sentences. I give you all these things. Somebody has joined, Lizzie has joined, and she is doing something in vocabulary. Yeah. So there are lectures. Lectures, we have sometimes morning lectures, sometimes afternoon lectures, sometimes evening lectures, sometimes night lectures. So 4 batches lectures. So we shift. Sometimes I give morning and evening, sometimes I give afternoon and night, like that. And majority of the sessions will be evening because majority, every day I give in the evening classes. So don't miss these classes because you are filling in your tank. You are filling in your tank. Clean water, municipal water is going into your tank. Okay. So you have to open the tap and fill your brains. Testing you're doing, reading you're doing, listening you're doing. All whatever you are there, you have already you are doing. But filling, you're not doing. Fill first. When you fill only, you can use it. What is already there, it's already there. What extra you have learned. Okay. So these lectures are very, very important. Every time I'll give you. For example, today I teach you writing. One day I'll teach you discharge letter. One day I'll teach you transfer letter. One day I'll teach you how to write introduction. One day I'll teach you how to write conclusion. One day I'll teach you other than body parts. One day I'll teach you body parts. One day how to write sentences. One day how to write passive voice sentences. Okay, I'll teach you different things. And never 2 lectures are the same. For example, if I teach about Margaret Helen Martin, I taught 3 different lectures. Suppose in the YouTube they are there, but all the 3 will be totally different. Okay, in a different angle I'll teach. One time I'll teach about organization of the letter. Another time I'll teach the sentence, how to make each sentence. Another time I'll see relevant and irrelevant information. So different times, different things I'll focus. So don't think the same thing will be taught another time. Sir, you taught Ramamurthy last time. Again, I am giving you this Ramamurthy. That means definitely it is something different. One time I focused on relevant and irrelevant information. Another I focus on something else. Okay. Right. Another time I'll focus on the same sentences, how to write passive voice. So that's it. So try to attend those sessions. It may be 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever it is. Try to attend those sessions because I'm opening open brain surgery. Open brain surgery. I'm filling the tank. Unless and until it is filled here, new things will not come. Okay. Already it is stagnant. Whatever is there, that much only is there. You are not adding to your knowledge. What extra things can you do? A lot of things. You have to explore the opportunities of how to enhance your quality. So that is very important. And whenever I teach, take the notes and use them. And next, personal sessions. The personal sessions are writing corrections. This I'll give you individually. I'll call you and I'll give you. Okay. So when I ask you, that time you will say, I'm busy, sir. So if you give me timings before, then I can arrange that one and give. Okay. First time I'll give you writing corrections based on your handwriting. Second time, I'll give you based on your typed letter. Third time, I'll give you improvements, how you can improve. First time is presentation in your paper, how you are presenting, how does it look in your paper. Neatness, clarity, presentation, handwriting, everything else. That is the first one. Based on your handwriting, I'll explain first letters. Next letters, okay, I'll take the letter and I'll correct it. The second level. And the third level, I'll ask you to type the letters and I'll improve the quality. Not only correct the letters, but improve the quality. Correction is just 5 minutes, I can correct your letter. But 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I'll give you how to improve the quality. this letter, this word, this letter, change it to past voice, avoid, remove this he, personal pronouns, all these things. I'll explain you. So try to use step by step. Whatever I tell you, do that. If I say type your letter, okay, type now. When you're typing, you'll get new ideas. You learn the spellings. You may change it. Don't type as it is. Try to improve also. Improve. When you're writing the same thing again, you can make some changes. Maybe spelling mistakes are there. You can correct your, whether I correct your spellings or you correct your spellings, that is good. No, correction is being done. No? You write the same spelling mistake here. Okay. Then what is happening? I am spending that time. Instead of correcting your things which you are already, okay, you can check your spelling in the dictionary. So when you're typing, you learn some things automatically. You can learn how to improve those things. You can modify. For example, good is there, you can change it to excellent. Progress is there, enhancement. You can change the words, you can play. A lot of vocabulary I'm giving you. Give those words in front of you. From writing to typing, you can change. Already you wrote in 40 minutes. After writing, don't submit the same thing to me. You can take the letter, keep it there, and now every sentence by sentence, you can work on that. Improve the quality. So you can work on that. Because self-learning is the best learning. Okay? You have a lot of knowledge. Maximize the chances to explore. Rectify your mistakes. So that is writing corrections. Then speaking sessions. Speaking for accuracy. I'll correct your, I'll call you. I'll take a speaking session. Maybe I'll take a daily one or maybe weekly 3 or 4 I'll take. Whenever I'll call, I'll take. Sometimes I'll take 5 sessions at a time. Sometimes I'll take 2 sessions. Sometimes I take only 1 session. So whenever is there's a possibility, whenever you're available, according to your available, daily, weekly once I'll take only speaking. Weekly once I'll take only writing. Like that way. So one day writing, one day week. So one is writing day, one day is speaking day, like that. On speaking day, I'll not do writing corrections. On writing day, I don't do speaking corrections like that. So we'll adjust like that one. And whatever suggestions I give you, study those. After correction, just going through. Afterwards, you don't work out on that one. And keep these papers in front of you and learn how to learn and use them. Digest those corrections so that in the next letter it will not be there like that. Then listening corrections. Many people think that we can do it on our own. I'm sorry. Okay, from March 1st onwards, there are people who are going to stay with us. So they will take the printout, they'll correct and they'll post it. Okay. I'm going to do all these things for you because you don't know. Okay, there are Master of English Literature, Bachelors of English Literature. I'm going to appoint them. There are professional teachers, not nurses, not doctors. They are professional teachers. They know the best. Okay. Sir, I have joined with one nurse, sir. She is giving me materials. They're correcting and they're giving some suggestions. No, there are some professionals. Okay, trained professionals. They're qualified professionals. A nurse is not a qualified teacher. Okay, so don't expect the best things out of nurses. Can I do nursing? No. If I take an injection and I'll say, I'll give the injection, you don't give injection, I will give to your brother, means you say, don't play with the life of my brother, my son. Again, no, I'll give. You'll slap me. You slap me. Definitely you'll slap me. Why? How come you're not a nurse? You're not trained. How dare you play with the life of my son? And still if I say, you will tie me with ropes and throw me in the mental hospital or in the police station because it is not authorized to practice nursing. Then how come a professional nurse teach English without any certification? Be wise. Be wise. A barber, a barber, okay, is for different profession. He does hair cutting very nicely. Okay, specialist we call hair specialist. He does only that work, right? If you bring a barber and ask him to build a brick wall, he cannot do it. And you can bring a mason and ask him to cut your hair, he cannot do it. Watertight compartments. I'm not saying come to me only. No, you can go to any English teacher and learn from them because they're professionally trained. Somebody passed OET and in the meantime, they are going to UK. In the meantime, they have 2 months time and they started teaching. Don't fold your eyes. There's a cataract. Don't blindly follow like sheep. Okay? You have common sense. Apply your common sense. 5th class son you have. 5th class son you have. And a mathematics teacher is teaching English. Is it possible? Will you ask a 5th class teacher who is maths teacher to teach English for your son? Will you ask an English teacher to teach mathematics? Then can't you realize that a nurse cannot teach you? What qualification has she to teach you? How can a nurse teach you English? Can't you realize that? A maths teacher cannot teach English and an English teacher cannot teach maths. Then how can a nurse who is not even a teacher teach English? She does not have English qualification. She does not have, not qualification, English certification. If I say qualification, oh, we know English, we know too much English. I passed OET. OET is not a certificate for teaching. OET is certificate to say that you are excellent in English. You can manage for yourself, not you can go and teach for somebody else. Okay, you can just manage. A swimmer and a diver. You are drowning in water when a flood is coming. You are drowning in water and you are asking a person who knows swimming to save you. He will say, no, 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 I cannot save you. I know swimming, but I cannot know how to save you. You are drowning. How can I come? But a diver who is specialized, okay, he will tie a rope and he will go against the stream and he will protect you because he is specially trained for that one. These people, they themselves are swimming. How can they save you? So be very careful when you're selecting your teacher. Okay? I'm not telling you that I am something great. I'm a very, very ordinary teacher. But I'm a teacher. I'm saying that I'm not a nurse or I'm not a doctor. So you're coming to the right person for learning. So go to any English teacher. Don't come to me. I'm not telling come to me. Go to any English teacher and learn from them rather than going to a nurse who has no English certificate, master's or bachelor's in English language. How can you? She doesn't have teaching certificate. You need a lot of techniques to learn teaching. Teaching is an art, like how you do nursing. For nurses and doctors, you have only one qualification. But teachers, there are two qualifications. One is he should be a teacher, and one should be a subject expert. Not only subject expert, but also teaching expert. So two ways he should qualify. He has two certificates. A doctor has only one certificate. But a teacher has two certificates. One is language certification. This is called academic certification and professional certification teaching. You may say, doctors have two certificates, sir, he's a specialist. Yeah, one is bachelor's, one is master's. Then what about me? I'm a bachelor and a master's in academic. I'm a bachelor's in English literature, master's in English literature. I'm a bachelor's in education and a master's in education. Then what about these certificates then? So certificate in teaching also is needed for teacher. So please learn from the right people. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Okay? From false preachers. Yesterday there was one student who joined me. She said, I joined one teacher, sir. I paid it 12,000. I paid in installments, 2 installments. I don't want to name the person. I don't want to name the teacher. I don't want to name. I know everything, but they told me, but I will not. But she told me at the end, sir, this teaching is very slow, not progressing at all. Instead, I am doing self-study. I paid them money, but I am doing self-study. The student is in our group now. She is among you. Sir, please, I attended your session. I want to join you. She paid the fees today and she joined the class. Okay? Why paying money blindly and afterwards feeling sad, not getting the quality? Okay? So learn, be the best. Out of sweat and toil you're earning, don't waste. And there are some people who give money to these leaked papers. Please don't. I told one student of mine, she said, sir, I'm not confident, sir. They said that they will give question paper, sir. They contacted me. They're showing all the proofs, sir. I said, don't. You're like my child. Okay? You're like my child, don't. But behind me, she gave. And somebody else told me, that girl's friend told me that she gave. And afterwards, she was crying. So why to waste money? Simply trust yourself. The world is full of false faces. Don't get cheated. You're strong. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, that's it. You are the best. You are the best. Yes. Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah, you have some suggestions, you can send me. We'll follow them definitely. We can discuss. Simon sir is tired, so he needs, so what time? 10:20, dinner time. I have prepared a nice marinated chicken, so I want to enjoy my feast. So we'll meet later. Yeah, so now let me unmute everyone. So let me take the feedback. Yes. Let me start with the last letter, Ushas Binu. Hello, Ushas. Ushas, are you available? Okay. If you're not available, you can just message in the group, in the chat box. Okay, Sunu Mariam. Sunu. You can unmute. Ushas. Sunu. Yeah,
Yes,
Sunu, can you share your experience? Was the information which I gave you, is this useful for you?
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a real scenario you are telling.
Yeah. Yeah, share your experience. What did you learn from the points today? Which 1 or 2 points which you have grasped?
Points means we are OET means we should practice daily in the correct time. Then only we can improve.
Okay, right. So in the meantime, you can give your feedback. Okay, you can give your feedback. Anything you have learned new, what you felt about the session, was it useful or not? You can give
Yes.
the feedback. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sunu, you have anything to any message to speak?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Share your experience. What you want to say, you can say. You have 30 seconds now.
Sure.
Okay. So we'll move to the next one. That is Rakhil. Hello, Rakhil.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Rakhil. How are you?
Sir, I'm feeling better.
Yeah. Yeah. Share your experience. What did you learn new things today?
Sir, yes, sir. I was just randomly on your video because from the long time I was not in the touch. And the things which you shared and discussed, nobody's discussing these kind of things like how to approach the correct person for the teaching, and also how to get the answers and all that. And you discuss the points like which difficulty students they are facing, and everybody has their own difficulties during the study time and during their experience, because everybody is from the different study background and everybody has their different approach for the learning. And I really appreciate to you the things, the way you discuss, nobody's discussing, and even nobody's giving that much time to the students. Everybody just talking to their point, because I watched many videos on the YouTube, but I never approach any of the person. Only you are the one I approached for my studies, and I'm very thankful to God I'm with the right person that I'm feeling today.
Thank you very much. But I feel I'm giving all these informations and nobody wants to listen. Many students, but 10 students are there. That's too much for me. That's very fine.
Because
That's really good.
one thing you were discussing, the nurses, they cannot teach English. On that point, you were absolutely right. Because as a nurse, if I compare myself with an English teacher, so I can easily say that I cannot teach English. I can speak English, I can write English, I can read, listen, understand everything, but I'm not on that point to teach someone. So I watched many videos of the nurses. They 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 passed OET, and I think, and also they are working in UK, and they are giving now OET teaching as well. I don't know how they get that much like confidence to teach someone. Like, let's suppose if anyone guides somebody in the wrong way, they are playing with their time, they are playing with their money, with their career as well. So people, they, before taking any step or in any of the things, they have to think twice, like how they are doing these things. There is a one guy, I don't want to
No, no,
particularly place his
don't tell the
name.
names of the people or
Yeah,
institution. Just
I used to
casually you
watch
can speak.
video of one of the guy. He is also teaching in English for the OET, and he is a nurse as well. So when you were talking about all these things, I was remembering that videos, and I was keep thinking about that guy, like he was doing like this. So it's fine. Everybody has their own perception, the way they are doing. People, the way they are adopting the things. But I'm thankful to God I'm with you, and hopefully I will clear my OET with your help.
All
And
right.
thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for the opportunity to speak here.
Thank you. Yeah. Pranita Pamarti.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Pranita.
Thank you for giving this valuable information for us, sir. Really, I don't know we have to plan like this way, but you are teaching now. I would like to plan like this way, sir. Thank you so much. But you are giving so much information, sir. Why? Because we don't know how to plan this and all, and you are giving very useful information, sir. There are somebody's they didn't give like this way information. We will pay also. we will pay also. They took and they started classes and they will end, but you are giving proper information, how to introduction and conclusion. These are very nice, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, next Neha Nevin.
So good evening.
Yes, Neha.
Uh,
Can
sir, I
you
would like
introduce yourself, Neha?
yes, sir. Hello, everyone. Myself, Neha Navin. I'm from Bangalore, and I've joined sir class a few days before I joined the session. And from today, officially, I have joined sir. And I'm really glad that sir has given me this opportunity to join, as I was really struggling. So thank you, sir, once again for the help and for the guidance and for the opportunity to join this session and join your classes. And regarding today's session, I would like to thank you once again, as you've given the information from scratch, which I never got. And as I also listen too much videos, and I see the videos on OET, that is the information which I'm getting. But such basic and such grounded and information and very clear practical information, what I received today was something else. So for that, I really want to thank you, sharing such valuable information which we will not get anywhere. So thank you so much, sir. And I wrote it down so many points, so it will be useful, and I'll try to apply everything what into whatever work or practice I do. So thank you, sir, for giving the opportunity once again.
Yeah, 1 second. All the students, whatever notes you have prepared, take photos of them and send it in the groups. Send it in our group, regular group, or send it to me. I will send there. But if you send it to the group, everyone will get benefit. Maybe if you send to me, sometimes I may miss, but you can send it directly to the group so that everyone will learn. And Neha, I want to ask you one more question. The question is, many people think that I'm wasting their time. Okay, I'm wasting their time. They don't have much time to learn all these things. Just they want to clear their OET, and so that is what they want. So, do you think that I should change my style to meet their requirement, or they should change to learn all these things? What do you think, according to your opinion, Neha?
Sir, my opinion, it will be that they need to change their mindset according to yours. As initially they might, means a kid will not realize the importance of the valuable education what they are receiving. They might have a impression that the time is wasting or like that. But in a long run, these teachings of yours is going to definitely help them. And definitely that knowledge and that experience of yours, the teachings and everything is going to help them in a long run. It's not a short term thing, so it will be helping them in a long run. So initially they can have an impression of that it's that time wastage, but later they will realize it. So it's better that we get adapted and we change ourselves, and ready to accept the teachings and the lessons what you are giving here right now.
Yeah, thank you very much. So yesterday there was one student, I don't remember exactly the name of that student who told that sentence. But she told, initially I was struggling very much. I thought it was waste of time. Don't have time, sir should teach very fast, like that one. But afterwards I came to know, now I'm getting 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6, like that. She was telling, I don't remember exactly, but yesterday she was telling. I don't recall the name of the person also now, but that's really, I feel very happy. Even if 5-10 students are there, they're listening. Even if 2 students are there attending everything, okay, no problem. If they don't want to listen, then not listen. But those who are really intent, those who have that zeal, that quench, that thirst for knowledge, definitely they will learn. Otherwise, it's okay. These are all extra sessions. These are all special sessions, and nobody is paying me for these sessions. No one is paying me for this session because everyone, they just correct the letters and they are paid. So these I'm giving out of my love and affection and concern. So you can benefit from this. Okay. Nasra Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can share
Good
your
evening,
experience,
sir.
anything new you learned from this one.
Yes, sir. From now, I've been with you almost 3 months now. I am learning every day from you, sir. Your way and your techniques are very good. Uh, but I think like it's something common between all the students, and I am one of them. That the timing, I mean we are overwhelmed with the works and children and you know, and the reading time. You know, the modules needs mostly daily, like for 3 hours, 4 hours. This is like a load that we are all. I think I'm listening the other students. It is the same that we are going through. So I think like if we can divide it or some other way, and your way of teaching is excellent. You are perfect, good. But I mean, if you can give us some solutions for our, you know, our struggles and our obstacles. I don't know really. These days I'm falling behind. Yeah. I'm not feeling well about. I don't know really. But I don't know how you can help us.
Yeah, definitely. Whatever you have problems, you can just send me a personal message and I'll respond to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So
Yeah.
see, now I'm taking the classes in the evening from morning 8 till evening 6 o'clock. I'm totally free. Anytime you can contact me. There are many students who are contacting me, messaging me, and they're getting their doubts cleared or questions cleared or any problems in their questions, reading or listening or even writing correction, speaking. They're getting everything. So you can just, only the thing is you should not sit silently and wait for me till the class. You can early in the morning from 8 till
no, the evening sessions that you are doing is perfect timing. It suits all the mothers who have kids and those who are working, you know, shifts. It's suitable. It's very good timing. I'm not telling the timing is bad, but I think like 4 modules is too much to achieve daily. To me, I don't know for the others.
No,
But
I told you already, whatever you see, for example, if you're not able to do 4 modules, you can take two modules to one day and 2 modules another day, like that. Make your arrangement. That is
that's what I
personal,
mean.
right? See, for example, if I say only 2 modules you do, then everyone will do. Those who want to do, those who have time, those who are free, and those who are not working, so they will also not do. So if I tell do, whoever, anytime you can just message me and I'll give you time. We can discuss that one personally because they have their personal problem. Means they can call me personally and talk. We cannot discuss on this group platform because there are some students who say, "Sir, we are doing all the 4 skills." Let them do, right?
Yes.
So you can contact me
Yes,
and I
yes,
can
for sure.
discuss with you. Okay, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Muhiba, hello, Muhiba.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Dr.
Yes,
Muhiba.
yes,
Yeah,
how are you?
I think
Thank you
you
very
came in
much.
the middle somewhere, correct?
Yes, because I'm at uni, so I'm studying.
Okay,
So
fine.
yeah,
So
but
share your
just briefly,
experience, please.
yeah, just briefly. As I'm very happy that today it was my first session in the morning, and now it is my first time as well. But yeah, I will try to catch all your point, and the more important thing for me it is as you know so I'm lazy person, so anyway, so I'm gonna follow your advice and instruction, and I will follow that one because my aim to pass my exam, and that's it. So I will try my best because I've never taken any classes or anything because I was so busy with work and with studying as well. So anyway, I will try my best.
Okay, can
Thank
I give
you.
you one suggestion, Dr. Muhiba?
Yes, please.
First thing, there is no negative word in my dictionary.
Okay.
Stop telling lazy. Okay. There is nothing called lazy. You are active person. Otherwise, you would not have become a doctor if you were lazy. Okay. So don't use the word lazy. You are active. You are active. Maybe you are not more active, maybe you are not most active, but you are active. Okay. So
Yeah,
see from the positive. Be positive.
Okay, with the OET, I
Be
wasn't.
positive is my blood group.
Yes, okay.
Be
Definitely.
positive is my
Yeah.
blood group. What is your blood group?
A positive.
Then why are you talking negative? Okay.
I'm
Even
a
negative
positive
blood group
person,
also should be positive. Okay.
but
So
just with OET, because since 2019 I haven't tried anything, and
no,
it
you
makes
will do
me.
it. You will do it.
Yeah. Thank you.
You will do it. Definitely you will do it. No worries. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Is there any other message from you?
No, thank you.
Right. Kelechi. Kelechi.
Good evening,
Kelechi,
sir.
now is your chance. Yesterday I did not call you, so now I'm calling you. Yeah, you can share your experience now.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Come on, share your experience. The mic is all yours.
I've learned so many things from your hand. It's barely 1 week I joined the class. Like I told you before, I was somehow afraid of writing the exam. But since I booked with you, since the lecture was going on, I'm able to have some confidence. Do you understand? That if I write, I will make it. And all the suggestions you gave us this evening, it boosts my morale too, because I gain a lot of things from it. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Right. And next, Binsi Mol Thomas. Okay, she said she's busy. Yeah, Binsi Mol, if you're available, you can talk. Adira. Adira. Adira Vimala.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Adira. Share your experience.
Yes, sir. I got many things from this session because really I was unaware of some problem on me itself. So from this session, I identify what are the things I have to do and how I can improve myself. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. So that's all for now. Did I miss anybody? All right. Vinci is not available. All others. Okay. So that's the, let's call it a day. Right. Thank you once again for making this session a success. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.